Hey there, and welcome. Today, we are diving into something super practical: how to break the ice and actually exchange personal info in Vietnamese. You know, for those times you're making a new friend or even a business contact. We're going to break down all the essential phrases you'll need.
So let's set the scene. Just picture it. You're in Vietnam, you've just met someone, and you're hitting it off. The conversation's flowing. Then that moment comes. You want to exchange numbers, or just, get to know them a little better. What do you say? How do you even ask?
Well, don't worry, because it's actually way simpler than you might think. We're going to break down the exact building blocks you need to kick off that exchange smoothly and with total confidence. We'll cover both how to ask the questions and how to give your own answers.
Okay, first things first. Let's get into the opening move, how you ask for the information in the first place. This is your chance to guide the conversation and really show you're interested in connecting. Now, this right here, this is what I like to call the master key. It's this one simple structure, ban lazi, that you can use to ask for almost any piece of personal information. You just plug in what you want to know. It is incredibly versatile. And here you can see just how useful that master key really is. Need a name?
Bạn tên là gì?
An email address?
Địa chỉ email của bạn là gì?
Phone number? Yep, you guessed it.
Số điện thoại của bạn là gì?
You literally just swap out that middle part. So easy, right? Okay, so you've asked one question. Now you don't want to sound like a robot just repeating the same long phrase over and over. This right here is the pro move. Just use con, va, nữa, which basically means and your. It's such a quick, natural follow-up that keeps the conversation going. So for example, after they give you their name, you could just say, con số điện thoại, and your phone number. See? Smooth. All right, let's flip to the other side of the coin. You've asked the question, so what do you say when someone asks you? It's just as important to be able to share your own details clearly. Now, this is a really crucial point, the difference between the formal way and the common way. Tên của tôi là Chi is perfectly correct. Nothing wrong with it at all. But you're going to hear the shorter, more natural tôi là Chi way more often. Using that second one will definitely make you sound a little more like a local. Oh, and this is a great little phrase for building some rapport. If you've got a nickname or maybe a name that's just easier for people to use, this is your go-to. Hai gọi tôi là. It's super friendly, really inviting, and it just makes the whole conversation feel more personal. Okay, let's level up with another pro tip. This one is all about sounding efficient and confident, especially when you're sharing info that's just data, like a phone number or an email. And here's the key. Instead of saying a whole long sentence like, my phone number is, you can just start your answer with la. It just means it's. This is a fantastic little shortcut for giving that factual info quickly and clearly. And these are the perfect examples of when to use it. Someone asks for your email,
là chinguyen@gmail.com. Your phone number là 0909 123 456.
It's direct, it's fast, and honestly, it's exactly how a native speaker would probably respond. All right, so we've learned how to ask and we've learned how to answer. Now let's put all these little pieces together and see what a complete, natural-sounding exchange looks like from start to finish. So the conversation kicks off with our master key question. One person, we'll call her Chi, is breaking the ice. And here's the response. See how he uses the common tôi là nam, not that longer, more formal version. Then he brilliantly uses that shortcut we talked about, con ban, and you, to turn the question right back around. So good. So Chi replies, and this time she actually uses the slightly more formal structure, which is also totally fine. It just goes to show you can really mix and match these styles. Now the conversation is moving along. They know each other's names, so Chi asks for a phone number, using that core question we learned at the very beginning. And boom, the perfect landing. The response is that short and simple pro tip. Just law, followed by the number. It's clean, efficient, and crystal clear. And just like that, the exchange is complete. So if we boil it all down, the flow is really just 3 simple steps, isn't it? You ask for a name, the other person answers and asks you back, and then you can move on to sharing contact info. Think of this as your mental map for any new introduction. And there you have it. You've got the master key question, that awesome conversational shortcut, and the pro tip for answering. That really is the essential toolkit you need to go out there and confidently exchange information with someone new in Vietnamese. But remember, this is really just the beginning, right? Breaking the ice is just that first step. So the real question isn't if you can start a conversation, it's what amazing conversation are you going to start next? Thanks so much for joining me.